Hi, this is Doug Preston, and I'm here on top of Mula Sen, which is the highest mountain in the Iberian Peninsula. It's 11,500 feet, and maybe you can see the mountain goats over there to my left. They're waiting for some handouts. But the reason I'm here is because this is where the penultimate Arabic ruler of Spain is said to be buried with his treasure. And I'm up here looking for his tomb and doing research for my next Pendergast novel. Or at least that's what I'm telling everyone. Anyway, I'm supposed to be telling you why I love audiobooks. So I'll start by saying imagine 2,700 years ago sitting around the fire, drinking wine and listening to a storyteller tell the most amazing story you've ever heard. Now, this is a story that's going to last many, many nights. And it's a story that he composed in his head, but did not write down because he was illiterate. And only a few hundred years later was this story actually written down. And of course, you probably guessed that this writer is Homer, and I'm talking about the Iliad and the Odyssey. And this is an illustration of the ancient roots of the audiobook. Before there were written books, before there were writers writing with pens and then with computers, there were people sitting around the fire telling stories. And now, the great thing about audiobooks is we've come full circle. And now we're using a 21st century cutting edge digital technology to tell stories again. The storyteller in direct verbal contact with the listener. And this is one of the most ancient of all human traditions. It goes back, certainly goes back tens, maybe hundreds of thousands of years. It's something built into our genetic makeup. It's the way we transmit information from one generation to the next, the way we give ourselves identity, the way we tell stories about each other so that our children and grandchildren can know who we were. And so I just think it's wonderful that the audiobook brings us full circle back to the most ancient form of storytelling, the teller and the listener.